the 17th of 2021. And if you're looking at this title of this video, magnets are not sticking to people's arms. Okay, I don't know where that originated from, but that is not true. That is not true. It isn't. So, yeah. So I'm going to wait a minute. Yeah. I don't know what it is that's going around, who started it, but it's making its rounds. I'm telling you, there seems like there's something going on to try to confuse people and get them to think a certain way. Okay, there are many people who've had the vaccine and magnets are not sticking to their arms. Okay, they're not. I know that you all there are some who want to believe it and who do believe it. They're not sticking to people's arms. Okay, I've taken a magnet personally. Me personally, I have taken a magnet and I have stuck it on the arm of someone who had the vaccination. And the magnet did not stick to their arm. You may say, well, it's because they got a different type. No, it's not true, you all. It's not true. Somebody is pulling your leg. Hello, Demetrius. Hello. It's not happening. It isn't. Yeah. So that's the first wind I got on it. Somebody sent me a message, and I've been reading it. People saying magnets are sticking to people's arms who's got the vaccination. It's not true. Okay. If you've had the vaccination, like we've had someone here on the comment section said, I'm vaccinated and a magnet will not stick to my arm. Okay, I think you'd be able to feel it too if there was something that in your arm like that. Hello, and I know somebody's going to get upset with me. I don't care. Okay, I really don't care. You go ahead and you get upset with me if you want to believe that magnets are sticking to your arm. People who got the shot arm because you saw a video going around, you can do that. Okay, you can believe it. That's your prerogative. But I have personally taken a magnet and stuck it on somebody's arm who got the vaccine, and it did not stick. The magnet fell off. I even got a thin magnet to see if that would work, and it fell off. Okay, it's not happening. Okay, it's not happening. The magnet sticking to the arm is not happening. Okay, that part is not happening. Okay, you all, it's not. It's not. Yes. I don't know about the Kundalini or anything like that, really. I have not really done much research. Well, I've done some. Okay, I've done some, and I've seen some documentation out there by people. Okay, but for this very specific topic, saying the magnets will stick to your arm because you saw it. You know what, technology is so far advanced, okay? You know, I can take that green screen, okay? You see me with Dr. Fauci dancing on the green screen. It looked like I was right there by Dr. Fauci dancing. It did. Who's to say that somebody cannot take a video and make it look like magnets are sticking to somebody's arm who had the vaccine? Okay, that would be very easy to do, okay? You can just take sticky and put it on the one side of the magnet and go boom, like that. You could. Yeah. I've personally done it, and it doesn't stick to the individual's arm. It doesn't. See, that's what somebody said. It depends on what shot you got. Okay? I'm sure they'll say, oh, how many shots are supposed to have the, who are the peoples? Okay, what is the vaccine they said that the magnet is sticking to? Okay, which one is it? Yeah. That's right. Which one is it? Is it the Moderna? Because it didn't work with the Moderna that I tried on the individual. It didn't work with the Moderna. Okay. And there's been people on here who have had the vaccine, and I'm sure when they saw the articles, the news coming out about magnets sticking to your vaccination shot, I can promise you there are people on here who have had the vaccine and have stuck a magnet to there to see if that was true. Okay, yeah, it would be very easy to manipulate that by putting something very sticky on the edge of a magnet. It doesn't matter what type. You can make it adhere to your skin. Okay? Yeah. Okay, well, I did the person with the Moderna and it didn't stick. I tried two different types of tablets. Magnets, a very thin one, and a somewhat, but they weren't very heavy. They didn't stick, you all. It didn't stick. Okay, it didn't. Within hours. Okay, well, now it's turning into a big thing that people, if you got it, the magnet is gonna stick to you. Okay, that's what it's turning into. All right, yeah. So I'm telling you what, you all, there is so much information going out. There is a lot of different. Let me just say this, and this what I'm doing is not for everybody. Okay, there is a lot of disinformation going on from both sides of the spectrum, the left and the right. There is a lot of disinformation. Each side has its own disinformation campaign that's taking place, okay? It does. And if my voice sounds a little bit serious, I am serious, okay? There is disinformation going on about there. Hello, O-Rider. And hello, Demetrius. I mean, there'll be people who not agree with this, but you've got to please learn to think for yourself. Okay, please, because there's a lot going on, and it just adds to the hype. It adds to the fear that's already out there circulating. It does. It just literally, it's like you got an ice cream sundae or something. You just adding more toppings to it. Let's make it look really good. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Yes, you've got to. Hello, O-Rider. You got to use your discernment. You know, I saw that comment on here, and I saw an article. No. It's not happening. It isn't. Yeah. No, boo, yeah. There is information, real information that is coming from the right and the left, but there also disinformation, fake information that's coming from both sides, okay? There is, just like she said in here, you got to have discernment. Okay, you got to do your research and think. Critical thinking is needed. You cannot take everything everyone says as the God's honest truth. You can't do that. You realize what type of age we're living in? We're living in a day and age where things are big time manipulated, big time, easily manipulated, especially if you see it on the TV or something. They can literally take holograms and you would never be able to tell the difference. That is how good it is, you all. That's how good technology is, okay? See, it's giving me a hot flash. It really is. It's making my face red. Yes. Yes, I saw that and I'm thinking, no, because I tried it on somebody. I did. I tried it on somebody and it didn't work. Did you try it on yourself, Gina? No, I didn't. I tried it on somebody. Yeah, so the left and the right, it doesn't matter which type of news you listen to, which type of media you listen to or read. They both have good information and they both have bad information. You've just got to sift through it. Okay, yeah. It kind of makes me a tad bit upset. It does. I'm not joking. It does, a tad bit upset. Yes, Christina. Yeah. Yeah. Not all are bad, but some are, okay? Just like that article I posted. I am this what is the let me see this, you all. Let me do this. I gotta get to it, you all. I lost subscribers. I lost some people because of this video that I posted. Right here, look at this, like this nano stuff. Exciting tiny nano robots called marionettes to treat illnesses. I immediately lost subscribers. And on the not the Twitter, what is it? The Instagram, somebody tells me, please don't be so easily fooled. Do I look like I'm somebody so easily fooled? I'm not. I really can assure you that I am not. Let me tell you something else about me. I may play dumb. I sure may play dumb. I absolutely may. I will get the information out here that I think is important. This is important. Oops, that's me. This is important. It really is. And it is exciting to read. Technology is exciting, but this is very important. Okay? It's true, you all. It's true. All of it. It's all true. Now, don't be taking my words and twisting them. Don't be doing that. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, it's true. It is exciting to some people, the advances in technology, the advances in the medical field. It is absolutely exciting. That is true. It is exciting to some people. Okay, it really is. I think it's exciting that people can hear with hearing aids. Okay, they got technology that will make somebody hear who hasn't been able to hear. That's very exciting. And glasses, you know, if I didn't have these glasses, I can see myself. I can't make out the detail. It's exciting that I have glasses on where I can see comments and stuff like that. That's very exciting, and I'm very grateful. Okay, I'm very grateful. Just like you, if you need glasses, uh, it's exciting that you can see clearly. When I was a teacher's aide, let me tell you this. There was this young girl, okay, who lived next to us on the military base in Fort Meade, Maryland. Her name was Shakia. I think maybe it was a Shakia. She was in the 2nd grade. She would sit there. I'd take them to school. Since they're right there, we go to school. And I was an aide in that classroom at times. I just bounced around from classroom to classroom. But she was sitting there, and the teacher was wanting her to read, and she couldn't. She couldn't read. And so she wasn't able to pass her test. She wasn't able to do things. And then come to find out, she told me, she said, I can't see. She said, it's all blurry. She couldn't see, you all, and she didn't tell nobody. And, you know, people made fun of her. But you know what? The school gave her an eye test. She had very poor eyesight, extremely poor eyesight. This little 2nd grade girl. And her mother, they told her, and her mother took her, and she got glasses, and she was so happy that she could then read. She could read. Nobody would make fun of her because she could read. Okay, so that is something to get exciting about. When you have a child who cannot see in the 2nd grade and people are making fun of her because she can't see enough to read or do her test or write her papers, that is exciting. It is exciting to witness that. Okay, so yeah, there are exciting things happening in the medical field. Okay, there is in science field, there is. And I'm sure this is extremely exciting to people too, okay? It's all exciting. Yeah, but the magnet sticking to the arms, that's great, Demetrius. See? And it does make a difference. It does, because without that, you know, you're going to be hindered the rest of your life. You will when you're a child. Yeah. So, yeah, that's fine, you all. I love children. I absolutely love children, okay? I really, really do. And just thinking about that moment, it moves me within, because I would take her to school every day, and I would sit there watching her struggling, trying to read. And then I asked her what was wrong, and she thought enough of me to confide in me and tell me. She did. And I remember telling the teacher, and she got tears in her eyes too. So yeah, it's I'm glad they got technology. I'm glad science, you know, is advanced enough to, you know, test your eyesight and give you the right pair of glasses. Okay, yeah. So it's nothing to mess around with. It isn't. Yeah. Well, Christine, yeah, I've always worked with children, always, for many, many years. Yeah. Well, if I got froze, that's okay. That's all right, you all. It's 12:43. Yeah, so you want to go ahead and not be excited. It is exciting. It is. For some people, they find this very exciting, okay? And as for the magnets on the arms, I tried it on the individual. It didn't work. It didn't. I'm not going to cry. But there are things that will move me within. Yeah, I'm very sensitive uh, when it comes to children. I am. Yeah. Yeah, technology can be used for wonderful things. Look, like we're using this technology, the advancement in technology, to do this live stream and connect with each other. That's wonderful. That's absolutely exciting to me that we can connect like this. This is truly a momentous moment uh, in the science field. It is. Well, I've seen the med beds on a TV series. That's all I've seen. That's all I've seen. Um, yeah. Well, Gidget, you're right. It is coming. It is. It's all right. You do what you got to do. Okay. You do what you got to do. You got to answer to your conscience. You do. Okay. I've got to answer to my conscience. Everybody's got to answer to their own conscience. They do. Yeah. Who is this? God, I hope she didn't get the jab. Well, let me tell you something. If I got it, you wouldn't know because I wouldn't tell you. If I didn't get it, you wouldn't know because I wouldn't tell you. How you like that? I'm going to leave you guessing. I'm going to leave you guessing. Yeah. Yeah. On the body, in the body are two different things. Yeah. So let's look at this, you all. Do you want tiny robots in your body? Because they got ultra tiny robots that are called marionettes. And they can travel around in your body. Okay, they can. Absolutely. Oh my goodness, you all. Oh my goodness, that's exactly right. Yeah. There will be incentives for people who do get the vaccine. You'll be able to travel. You will. You'll be able to travel. You'll be able to go into certain restaurants. You will have reserved seatings at stadiums and stuff. Wait a minute. Can I just say this? Can I just say this? I'm going to say this. I heard of this individual. I've met this individual. Okay, I have. I have met this individual on several occasions. And this individual said before anybody comes and visits their house, they must show their vaccination card. If you cannot prove that you have the vaccination, you are not stepping foot into this house. That's real. That is real. That's how far it has gotten. Okay, you're not stepping foot in the house, which just the same thing with restaurants. If you can't prove you got it, when you have to prove it, then you're not going in there. Okay, you're not. And if you had to prove you got it to get a job, you're not going to be able to have the job. Okay, you're not. They're not going to give you the job if you can't prove you've had it. Okay, or at least tested positive. I'm just telling you the God's honest truth. I am. There are some pros and there are some cons. There are a lot of people who are so thankful that they've gotten the vaccine because they literally feel safer. They feel safer. There are a lot of people who have not gotten the vaccine because they feel a lot safer without it. It's both sides of the spectrum, you all. It is. I will not think any less of you if you've got the vaccine or you haven't got the vaccine, okay? And I hope that you would not think any less of me if I got the vaccine or I didn't get the vaccine, okay? Yeah, but whether or not you get the vaccine, it's all right. I will still love you, okay? Because it's who you are on the inside right here. You felt within your being that you made the best decision you could that was the right decision for you when you decided to get the vaccine. And you made the best decision for yourself when you decided you weren't getting the vaccine. Okay, it's literally, it's like back and forth and back and forth. However, how I feel about it is totally different than some other people. You will not get that treatment from some other people. Some people you will absolutely be shunned. Okay, you will be shunned. Do I think that's right? No, I don't think it's right. No, I don't think it's right to shun people who haven't had the vaccine. It's wrong. And to make you show that you've had it, well, do I agree with that? No, I don't agree with that. I don't. But there are individuals who would feel a lot safer if you could prove you had it, and you can get on that airplane if you can prove you have it. I don't agree with that, but that's just me. Okay, that's just me. It's just me. And is this a taboo subject to talk about? Absolutely it is. But you know what? There's two sides. There's those who are for it and those who are against it. There's just two sides. And you've got to do your own research and do that critical thinking yourself. You've got to do the critical thinking yourself, you all. You do. And as far as that magnet on your arm, I tried it on somebody and it didn't work. Now, who's going to be standing next to somebody? Who's going to be standing next to somebody right after they got it to see if that magnet, where did they find all the people, okay, to do that? Did they get a whole bunch of people together? Did they? And say, okay, we're going to give you this magnet. Was it a concerted effort all at the same time, everybody? When you go, we want you to go get the vaccine. Is this what they said? We want you to go get the vaccine and take this magnet with you. And as soon as you get the vaccine, we want you to stick that magnet on your arm to see if it sticks. Did somebody do that? Because that's really how it would have had to work. They would have had to encourage people to get it, to put the magnet on there, to put this news story out saying magnet sticks to your vaccination shot. Now, does that make sense? Okay, does that make sense? If I wanted to get the vaccine, I would not have somebody saying on the opposite side, if I was pro-vaccine and I didn't care what these other people were saying, but yet I let them tell me, well, take a magnet with you and put it on that side right there where you got that shot to see if to prove. That doesn't even make sense, you all. It doesn't. That ain't how you do studies. It isn't. Or anything like that. Okay, it isn't. Okay, it's not. I don't know what they're doing. I have no idea, but to me that sounds sounds very far-fetched. It really does. I'm just telling you how I feel. And it's making me hot. It is. Yes. Yeah. Christina, your sister ended up getting it because a customer shunned her for not having it. Yeah. That's under compulsion. That's sad. It is sad. Okay, it is sad if you feel forced to do it. Yes, it's making me hot. My ears getting red. My cheeks are getting flushed. So that's why I don't have to wear makeup. Okay, I don't have to put that rouge stuff on me because I can make it happen. You all can make it happen. It can elicit a certain emotion within me, and then boom, it happens, you all, just like that. Yeah. Will I encourage somebody to get the vaccine? No, I'm not going to encourage anybody to get the vaccine. I will not do that. That is up to you. That is up to you personally. It is. Yeah, absolutely. My hair looks good. Well, thank you. It's getting some gray in it, and I might leave the gray. I don't want to go darker. I don't. I want to be natural. I want to be me. I really do want to be me. Oh, my goodness. All my favorite persons greeting from South Africa. Amanda. Hello. Yes. Oh, Ryder, some will bully everyone because yeah, that's wrong too. Okay, that's wrong too. If you've ever been bullied, over this or that, you know how that feels to be the target of that bulliness. It doesn't feel nice. It doesn't. It really doesn't. Um, but you know, this is no different. It isn't. When people want you to believe a certain way and you don't believe a certain way, you get ostracized, okay? Listen to this. I was ostracized because I read from the NIV Bible. I was sitting in the church. My whole family. I bought my children, okay, they had these nice little pocket Bibles that, like, you know, snap over. I got really nice ones for my children for when they go to Sunday school. So I was sitting in the church, and I know I got some people on here who are pro King James. We were sitting in the church. We was trying to find a church when we got out of the military to go to. We was sitting in there, and the preacher, when my children went to Sunday school, the Sunday school teacher saw they were reading from an NIV. It was not the King James Version that they were supposed to be reading from. The minister did a sermon immediately. I guess he told them they reading from that Bible. Did a sermon, said, and I hope the tips of your fingertips burn as you flip through the pages of your NIV. Every one of us, my husband, me, and my two children were sitting there, and that preacher got up there. I hope the tips of your fingertips burn as you flip through the Bible of your NIV. You need to take that thing and throw it out there in the parking lot. Never went back. That did it for me. That did it for me. So anything to divide is out there. It don't matter what it is. Anything. It don't matter what it is. Anything to divide. Okay? I'm not going to judge you. I promise you. I'm not going to judge you whether you any type of Bible that you read from. That's wrong, okay? It's about the person on the inside of here, because you're tying external regulations. You're putting on chains on people who want to try to better their life. When you're doing that, you know what you do? You literally poo. You push them far away. They don't want nothing to do with Christianity then. You done showed your side, but not everybody's like that. Not everybody's like that. They're not. Okay, they're not. All right? Yeah. It's called the New International Version. They have versions, not virgin, not the New International Version. It's New International Version. Yeah. So there is the English Standard Version. There's little Bible storybooks for your little children. There's all of that. But when you get to the point where you have to literally nitpick and say, if you don't read from a certain book, if you don't dress a certain way, if you don't leave your hair wrong, if you are a woman and you wear pants, you're going to hell. All of that. You know, it's rules and regulations that are meant to separate and divide, okay? They do really good. They're doing their job. They're doing their job, you all. Yes. So making my ear even hotter, because when this ear burns, I got somebody, and I'm telling you the truth. When this ear over here, my right ear burns, somebody is really burning up on the inside toward me. They're mad at me. Okay, they're mad at me. Okay, I'm a free spirit in this body. And you're not going to tie me down with your regulations. Okay, you're not going to tell me to think a certain way, act a certain way, the way that you want me to, because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the exact opposite. I'm not going to fit into your mode. I'm not going to fit into none of these people's modes. I'm going to be me. That's who I'm going to be. I was trying to fit in modes the greater part of my life. No more. No more. You're not putting me in a mode to mold me and shape me into who you think I should be. I'm going to be who I want to be, who I am supposed to be. I'm going to be me. Okay, I'm going to be me. That way I can be true to myself. Okay, that way I can grow on the inside and I don't feel like I'm in chains. I'm going to break all those chains. Okay, every last chain, I'm going to break it. And I would encourage you to break every one of those chains. If somebody's trying to put you in chains, break them all. Break away from it. Every single bit of it. You can be you. You don't have to be molded into somebody else who they think you should be. Okay, you don't have to be that way. You don't. Okay, because you're going to be one miserable person, because on the inside of you, you're thinking, this ain't me, but that's how I got to be. I got to walk on eggshells. You know what I said once? If somebody wants me to walk on eggshells, I will literally crush every single eggshell that they want me to walk on. That's if I, yeah, don't try to make me do that, because I'm going to crush them all. I really will crush them all. You get me wound up. Oh my gosh, you all, you all are getting me wound up. You get me wound up. And yeah, that's me. Yes, it does, Gidget. It does. It divides, okay? Dogma and religion divides. Okay, I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. Do I adhere to religion? No. I'm a spiritual person first and foremost. I am, okay? I am a big enough girl, big enough woman to make my own decisions. Am I going to tell you don't go to church or none of that? No, I'm not. I'm not going to tell you don't do that. Am I going to tell you don't read a Bible? No, I'm not. I'm going to tell you you got to have love on the inside of here. You can go to church your whole life. You can do this, you can do that, but if you've got that love gone, if you ain't producing all this love, if it's not flowing out of you, there's something wrong, okay? Because love will literally fill up that empty space within. It will. Love and light. Love is the light within us. It is. They say God is the light. Jesus is the light. The source of all creation, the source is the light within you. Love is the most important thing. I have always, my whole life, felt that love is the most important thing to have on the inside of you. It is. Yeah. Yeah. They have to fight us. Yeah, they got to have us fighting against each other. They got to divide it. You divide and conquer. If you divide, you can't be one. You can't. You can't. All right. Yeah. Adam, if you write that comment one more time, I personally, I'm going to block you. Did she get it? I'm going to block you because of you keep writing that comment. It doesn't matter whether I got it or whether I didn't. See, you are trying to force me to say whether I got it or whether I didn't. Go ahead and write it, because I'm ready to push that button right now. I'm gonna block you if Demetrius don't get rid of you first. Yeah, it's silly. It's it's so silly. You don't go around asking people, did you get the vaccine? Did you get the vaccine? Yeah, okay. Yeah. No, that's it. No, you just rent it. You rent it for yourself. Okay, you're gone. I hope that was him who kept asking the same thing. If not, then somebody else got, yeah, love is the law. You might say, Gina, well, that wasn't too loving. Okay, love has strength within. Okay, it does. I can do what I need to do at times. Okay, I can. Yes, absolutely. I did. Amy, he's gone. That's right. I might be peaceful and kind. I am. I'm a loving, I'm a kind person. I'm very peaceful. And I don't like to offend people, okay? But I'm not a doormat. And please do not mistake my weakness within me. My calmness, my peacefulness is weakness, because it's not. It's my biggest strength. It is. Yes, that's right. You all, okay, my ear is it's kind of calming down. You all got me calming down. Well, you all get me going on this. Don't be writing the comments about magnets. You got me going. Stephen, thank you. Yeah, you all got me going. Don't be writing things about magnets sticking to your arms, because I tried it on somebody and it didn't work. Tried it 2 times with 2 different magnets. Yeah, that's right. It's going to shine. I try to keep this part of me out of it. You know, I don't like to get myself wound up like this. I don't, you all. I try to have it all together. I really do, because, you know, I'm sitting here and it's a public forum. This is public. It's all public. So everybody can see everything that I do. Okay, they can. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, nobody with a vaccine can come near your children. They'll see that too. If you got it, how would you know? See, you wouldn't know. You could not know. I've heard that too, that if you're around somebody that you could get the symptoms too. I've heard that. I really have. Yeah, I've decided that I've just got to live my life. You've got to live your life, you all. Do the best that you can, okay? You can prepare yourself. You can look out for yourself and your family the best that you can. Can you protect your children and yourself from everything? No, not really. I can't either. But it's okay. We can only do the best that we can. Yes, that's what it's called. Shedding. That's right. It's called that. Um, yeah. Love is the key. It is the key to everything. It is. Because if you got love, you can keep your vibration up. You can keep it way up here. Way up here. You can keep your vibration way above my head like this. If you don't, your vibration's low and you're susceptible to the enemy, the lower vibration energy that comes from people. It is a lower vibration. If it sends you into a downward spiral, you all, come on now. That's right. Oh, yeah, there are symptoms. There are symptoms from people. There is. But they made the choice. They did. They felt that was the best decision that they could make. They did. That's like trying at something when you don't know whether or not you'll succeed, and then you end up failing. See, at least you tried. And then what if you knew? What if you were going to be successful? But no, I don't want to try it. I don't want to try it because you doubted yourself. Then you never tried, but then you would have been successful. Stuff like that. Yeah, you can protect yourself. Yeah, it's making my voice and need some water. Yes, you can boost your vibration. Absolutely. Well, there's a lot of ways you can boost your vibration. Yeah, there's so many ways, you all. There really is. Healthy ways. There is healthy ways. Laughter is one of them. It is. A merry heart does good like medicine, it says. And it is true. When you're happy on the inside, it can literally come from the inside out. If your happiness is generated from the inside out, boom, you can just like pour out that love, pour out that happiness to others. They will get it. They'll get it. Unless they want to put a big roadblock up and say, I'm not taking no happiness. I don't want to be happy. Yes, all of that. Yes, boom. I am related to Florence Henderson. I've heard of Florence Henderson. I really have. But I don't know about Florence Henderson, but I had dreams of the same images in the sky all night long. They kept me up all night long in my dream state, showing me the same things in the sky, in the clouds, all night long. I woke up and I had dark circles under my eyes. I thought, I don't even feel like I've slept. It's all night long, the same images, like a little short video or something playing out over and over. And it was only, the same scene in my mind was only probably maybe 20, 30 seconds. It was all night long. All night long. And that's okay. I'm here. Yes. Train your happiness into joy. Yes, you can. You can do it. Yeah, I am going to go because my lips are getting dry. And I want to have some chapstick to put on here. I do. And I've been on here for 38 minutes. Yes, I have. Yeah, I didn't stick to your dad's arm either. Yeah. It's okay, but if you wanna take a magnet and you wanna go around, if you were the one of the people who want to ask the people if they got the vaccine, if you want to take a magnet and go around, take two different types. Take a thin type and take a thicker type. And ask them, will this magnet stick to your vaccination site? You want to do that? Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and find out for yourself if you didn't get it. Yeah. You have a wonderful rest of your day. And I do get a little bit rowdy. I get emotional at times when it comes to children. They're very dear to me. They are very, very dear to me. And I am passionate about a lot of other things, okay? But I still maintain the balance within me. That love, that peace, boom, it's going to balance me out right here, just like that. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't, because I think this is a good video. I might watch it tonight. I might. Yes. Venus, you're absolutely all right. Yes, absolutely. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace and love to you all too. Thank you, moderators, for being on here. Demetrius and O. Ryder, thank you all so very much. Yes, love you.